And there's billions and billions of dollars that in lawsuits that were settled. And guess what? They were no longer able to advertise. That's Andrew and I's biggest problem. Look, they got to take the garbage off the television. They're coming in, for God's sake. All of them, the NBA, the NCAA, the NFL, Major League Baseball, all of them are coming into our houses. Okay, for there to be a sports book, the official sports book of the NFL, the official sports book of the NBA, the official sports book of NHL, the official sports book of Major League Baseball, it's a sin. It's a crime. They're coming in and giving away these. Tell them about the specials that they're running right now, Andrew. All kind of crazy specials that they're
well,
running.
that's the crazy part. So I'm listening to some podcasts and everything, and that's the deal right now. Is if you bet $10 on whatever DraftKings, FanDuel, bet $10 and you lose your bet, automatically you get $1,500 in free online bets in their little ecosystem. Now you got to read the fine print. You're not able to actually take that money home. You got to bet that all the way through. So you can't just walk out the door with $1,500. But that's the deal. They want to get you hooked. And if you lose that,
that's your free cigarettes. That's your free cigarette. That's your free cigarette. So here's some free cigarettes. Here's some free cigarettes. Yep. And everyone knows, every one of those sports franchises and even these idiots at the NCAA. Look, we're communicating with McCormick. He's a senator here. And one of McCormick's boy, DeMarco, he played football with me at the University of Pittsburgh. We're communicating with these guys. It is sick. It is criminal that they're coming into our households. We're watching these games, and here's our kids, our sons, our daughters sitting there. I mean, and they're addicting them. Now, how many different things can kids get addicted to, right? So they got this legalized marijuana. I saw a statistic. 40% of high school kids are using marijuana, are testing marijuana. Now, listen, even worse, like 8% or 7 or 8% of eighth graders. Now, what else are they doing? They're drinking alcohol all over professional sports and the NCAA. It goes back to poison. It's evil. It's corrupt. It's poison, and they're poisoning our youth. They have enough devils coming at them that it needs to stop. Advertising, gambling, alcohol, just like cigarettes. They banned cigarettes when they knew it was killing people. The Marlboro Man. All you guys my age and women my age, how could you forget the Marlboro Man? He was the coolest cat out there, and they spent tens of millions of dollars promoting him that everybody would just go and smoke. And somebody brought up a point, I believe it was you, Andrew, about where they put the advertiser for cigarettes now when you go into the grocery stores. Tell them about that. Where did they put it?
Well, that was a big thing back in the 90s and early 2000s when I was growing up. I know for a fact that was a strategy by Big Tobacco. You put the ads on the bottom of the door, so when you're walking in, adults are walking into the store, they're looking like what they're going to go and get, but you're holding your kid's hand walking in, and that kid is looking directly at Marlboro, Newport, all the cigarette ads. They're all on the bottom of the door. Nobody ever looks at it, but they're there, and that's what's directly on the kid's level, and they're just grooming you to be the next generation of customers. But that's it. I mean, and remember, we're talking about vices that have been around for a while, gambling, all that. But this is the thing that's never been around before. These phones, that is what allows kids it exacerbates the whole thing. It takes it to a whole nother level because now you can't walk away from it. You used to be able to go to school, come home, and you can separate yourself from the peer pressure. It never ends now. Now you're on your phone 24/7. People are able to find you, reach out. You're online. It never ends.